welcome to the Magic of Tanzanite with Gemology Jen. I'm Gemology Jen. So people have asked why there are so many birthstones for the month of December. So there used to be only three, which is Tanzanite, blue zircon, and turquoise. But now the trade has unofficially claimed another, which is blue topaz. So why are there so many birthstones for December? Well, the short answer is that it gives the buyer options in the variety of blue colors and affordability. And to tell you the truth, it's also for retailers to make money on blue colored gemstones for the month of December. Let's face it. So that's why today's talk is so important, because I want to continue talking about Tanzanite, that violetish blue stone, because it is the most valuable of the four and can get very pricey. And as a former GIA instructor, I want to share with you how Tanzanite is valued in the trade, what to look for when buying one for yourself, and what makes one Tanzanite more expensive than the other. And you want to stay tuned until the end, where I will reveal what you should actually be paying. So let's get started with quality grades that determine Tanzanite's monetary value. So first, of course, is color, because for any colored stone, color is what sells the gemstone. You have to be attracted to that beautiful color. So Tanzanite's color ranges from blue to bluish purple to bluish violet. So which one of these are the most valued and which will cost you more? So the most exceptional and expensive Tanzanites exhibit an intense violetish blue color with red flashes coming from within the stone. And due to Tanzanite's strong trichroism, which means that it can show three different colors depending on which way you're viewing the stone. The faceted gemstones typically show a mix of colors, so it can show both blue and violet colors in a wide range of tones. So whether lighter or darker tones within that same gemstone. As with most colored gemstones, paler or lighter colors with lower saturation, so it has a more gray in it and is called desaturated. It's not as lively of a color. So these are more available and affordable than the saturated ones, which have more intense color. So the ones with less saturation and the ones that have a lighter tone, so lighter body color, these will be less valuable and less expensive to buy. So you've probably seen those, the lighter violet colors of Tanzanite in jewelry stores or QVC at bargain prices, because it is quite abundant and affordable. So Tanzanite does come in these violet, purple, and blue colors naturally, but the majority of Tanzanites on the market today have been heat treated after mining. So it's usually the case, it's common practice. So the trade doesn't look at it bad one way or another. So the natural blues are assumed to have been exposed to a natural heat source within the earth at some point to create that blue-violet color. So since trade professionals assume the majority of the Tanzanites on the market has been heated in some way, there's little effect on pricing a natural colored Tanzanite from a heat treated. So the next we're going to talk about is clarity. So Tanzanite is in the type 1, which means that there are usually no inclusions inside the gemstone. So much of the Tanzanite sold for jewelry may have some inclusions, may have little bit inclusions, but most can only be seen under magnification. So any eye visible inclusions definitely cause a drop in value, because it should be eye clean. You shouldn't be able to see any kind of crystals or anything inside of that gemstone with your unaided eye. Also, any inclusions that might pose durability problems, such as fractures, lower the Tanzanite value greatly. Now for cut. Cut for this gemstone is very important. It's important for all colored stones, but especially for Tanzanite, which has that strong trichroism. So cutting plays an important role in Tanzanite's color display, since cutting direction determines the gem's overall color face up. So what you see when you look down on that stone. So cutters really have to consider financial realities when they decide how to cut a tanzanite. As with other gems, weight lost is a loss in profit, meaning you want to be left with a gemstone that is the highest carat weight possible from that rough crystal to get the most money from the weight of the stone. So what the problem is for the cutters in the trade, cutting a tanzanite to emphasize the violet to purple color usually wastes less rough, so you get a bigger stone, but you don't get that ideal color or the most ideal color. So it's not as valuable as something that's more of a blue color. So when they cut to reveal that violetish blue color, more of the rough is polished away. So you have a smaller stone, but a nicer, more optimal color, and that means more value. So that's part of the reason why face-up violet purple tanzanites are more plentiful and less expensive than those with a stronger blue color, because they don't waste as much rough and you're getting a bigger stone. So the cutter essentially makes a choice between a smaller top color gem and a larger violet purple one. But this decision must be balanced against the higher per carat price that the finer violetish blue color might bring. So as far as cutting styles, the most popular for tanzanite are trillions, which are like a triangle shape, cushions, and ovals. But of course, it can be cut into any shape that imaginable. The last we're going to talk about is carat weight. So how big do tanzanites come in? So tanzanites are available in wide variety of sizes, shapes, and faceting styles, and the finest and deepest colors are usually seen in sizes over 5 carats. So smaller stones are often less intense in color and will be less expensive per carat. Which leads me to what I promised you guys in the beginning, which is to let you in on what you should be paying for a tanzanite gemstone. So for a 1 carat tanzanite, actually from 1 carat to 4 carat, if it's an excellent and very good color, meaning it has like nice saturation, has a nice medium to medium dark body color, it will retail for approximately $1,000 to $1,200 per carat. So if you have a 4 carat one, you multiply it by the carat weight. So that's for more violet color. And if it's a more blue color, it'll be about $1,250 per carat to $1,400 per carat. So you can see that covers quite a big span from 1 carat to 4 carat. Good quality, which are lighter, less saturated tanzanites, will usually run about $400 to $600 per carat. For 4 carat and above, for excellent to very good, you can expect to pay about $1,400 to $1,700 per carat, so you have to multiply that by the carat weight. And for good colors, you can expect to pay $600 to $750 per carat. And those other December birthstones, blue zircon, turquoise, and blue topaz, are far less money per carat. Really only maybe, $20 to $200 overall for a stone between 1 carat and 4 carats. So you're not talking about as much as tanzanite. So overall, whether you choose the violet or blue color of tanzanite, you want something that has a beautiful, intense overall body color with a nice brilliance and life to it. So when the stone moves, you want to see the colors dance, and you want to see that multiple colors throughout your stone. And you want something with no eye visible inclusions, breaks, or chips. And as far as the shape, anything that has a brilliant cut will hold the color the best, as opposed to something that's an emerald cut, like this. That's something with that has a step cut or rectangular facets. So you do want to be aware of something called windowing, especially for stones set in a ring. So windowing is where the color concentrates on the outer portion of the stone, and the center is very see-through. So when you put it on your finger, you can actually see your finger through the stone. So this is true for all colored stones. So it's up to the cutter to retain the color coming back to your eye for that. So I hope everyone's December is really going great and that you're enjoying all of your birthday and holiday celebrations. So if you have any questions or need advice, please ask me and I will be happy to help you. I want to wish you all a happy weekend and I'll see you next time. Bye.